We have a ranking question about increasing or ordering the species by increasing strength as reducing agents. Now, you've got to be real careful on the wording here because it can be purposely tricky, all right? So it wants to know reducing agents. Keep in mind that the information seen here does not reflect reducing agents. It reflects oxidizing agents because oxidizing agents are the items that are reduced. This wants you to rank the reducing agents, which by definition are the items being oxidized, which means we have to read this chart completely backwards to do our ranking. And when I mean completely backwards, I'm being very literal because not only are all of these numbers swapped, the signs are switched from positives and negatives and vice versa, but all the reactions should be backwards also. So when you're looking at the choices of the species to order, you're going to be finding them on the product side because remember, everything's reversed. So like this is going to be 2 F minuses yields F2 plus 2 E minuses because now that would make the electrons be products, which of course is oxidation, which of course is reducing agents. So they're all connected. So my point is that as we're finding them, we're not focusing on what's on this reduction reactant side. We're going to look on the other side of the reaction, which appears to be the product, but it's really the reactant side of the oxidation reactions that we're ranking. All right. So we want to go by increasing number. All right, because it says that it wants us to do it by increasing strength. All right, so really we want to find it this direction because you see how the way my finger's running, the numbers are getting smaller. Well, since we're imagining this entire table reversed, really while my finger is running there, the numbers are getting bigger, right? Because that's a negative 2.87 and that's a positive 3.05. If you're looking at everything backwards, which I know is not really inherently awesome, but it's just on your plate to achieve. So I'm just going to give you the answer, but I'm going to show you how I come up with it. So the weakest one, the one with the smallest number, is going to be the one that's closest to the beginning because this is really a negative 2.87. And it turns out that the first one that you're going to list is F minus. F minus is one of the choices. All right, so because of that, F minus is going to be the very weakest reducing agent, all right, because he's got the smallest number, negative 2.87. All right, as I continue to look, the next one, and really, so now all I'm doing is looking at the products and waiting until I find another option, and the next one I'm going to find is the chromium 3, which is located somewhere, boom, right there. All right, right here at negative 1.33 by switching the sign. All right, so that's the next guy in my increase option. All right, now I just keep looking on the product side because it's really the reactant when you flip it. And the next one that I see of my choices are the iron plus 2. There he is. See that? All right, sitting there at negative 0.77. All right, so we're going to go iron plus 2, all right, or 2 plus. I know I reverse that all the time on y'all, but they're both accepted, and I like to let you know that. Keep looking. For the next item you're going to see is H2 right there at the 0 mark. All right. All right, now, I mean, really now it's just hunt and find, right? Because as I keep going down, looking at the products, these numbers are getting bigger. Right now we're into positive numbers on the flip. All right, the next one I'm going to find is zinc right there. And then finally, the last option on the question is going to give you the very last option available, lithium at a positive 3.05. Weakest, strongest.